Hello, guys, welcome back. Loki is both amused and I think a bit annoyed. If you follow politics, and I try not to, you know how crazy and disrespectful they are anymore. Well, apparently, a host on Fox News referred to Democrats as followers of Moloch. I hope I'm pronouncing that right if you work with him. And claimed they sacrifice children to him. And for some unspecified reason, he's now lost his job. I know, it's Fox News. You would think that would be a normal cast. And this was on a premium subscription, too, so people had to pay to hear this. And he said vulgar stuff in the past, but, this is the thing he got caught on because I guess child sacrifice is a bit much. I said, look, Loki, a deity's being blamed for something, and it's not you for once. And he was both thrilled and bemused and then a little annoyed. I mean, not the child sacrifice part. He would never want that, but he was like, oh, I'm not sure if I'm happy or I'm annoyed. So he's not sure. His little fox ears are back. He will let us know when he decides. And I thought, I had looked into like the deities, as I would do my research and everything. A lot of the deities got discredited and they used the word demon, which is actually a wise one. And they discredited those deities because they admitted they couldn't just pretend these deities didn't exist. They had to discredit them, okay, so that their god was the only god. And I'm looking at this article on, Moloch, and then I'm like other people referring to him as something else, and he and like Baal, and Baal just is honorific, that means Lord, will probably be different deities. And, I'm seeing all these deities that, like, I've met briefly, and they're very sweet. The worse the reputation of a god, the sweeter they are. They can't control what ideas their people came up with. And I can imagine that Moloch is somewhere, I hope I am saying that right, just really, really upset that he gets blamed for everything, and now the Democratic Party is his fault. I'm like, this poor god can't catch a break. It's been over 2,000 years of bad god, bad gods. Look, he's back, and now he knows how I feel. Ah! So he's happy. He's happy for once a god is getting blamed for something. They're blaming a pagan god, and it's not Loki. And it was like, that's interesting. And I was surprised he got fired because usually, especially if you're attacking someone else in politics, people really don't care what you say. I'm surprised they fired him. No, it was probably a token firing, which means in 2 weeks he will come on and say he learned his lesson, which he didn't, and he will be rehired. It's a token firing they do. If you watch the news and powerful white men get in trouble, they get a token punishment, and then like 2 weeks later they have an even better job than they had before. So it's like, don't even punish them in the first place. That's the real punishment. Um and so yeah, this guy will probably end up with an even sweeter deal than he had before because he was punished, and everybody that agrees with him will feel sorry for him because it's crazy in this world. We can't get along. And today had been meltdown day too, because there's things we're waiting on, and they're not manifesting, and they're not coming. And I've done everything humanly possible on my end, and now I just have to wait. And I went to Pinterest, and the universe is like, you have to wait. Waiting is not something I'm good at. It's nothing I'm ever going to learn, but it was like, today was freak out time. I even called my friend. I was like, oh my god, I have to go do this thing. Luckily, I had another way to do it, but I have to learn to wait. I do. I just freaked out because I got something and it was not the thing I wanted, and I had to, make call today, and it will get sorted out one way or the other, but I'm not good with waiting. I'm not good with patience. And today's the hottest day almost of the year. It's up there. Okay, it's up there. And it's October, and I'm very angry. And so Loki for some reason starts yipping for cheeseburger, and I'm like, we agreed I'd give up fast food. It seems to like make stuff act up and everything. And we didn't quite have enough to go get cheeseburger. So I said, I'm sorry, buddy, we can't go get cheeseburger. And then there are just other things. I don't know if like this one order is going to ship. And I had almost placed an order last night, and then I realized I couldn't do it for various reasons, and I just have to wait. And Odin is like trying to peel me off the ceiling, and he was actually kind of happy because I got angry enough to stand up to the universe and scream at the universe last night, and then for a couple hours today, and it's very refreshing. Sometimes you have to scream at the universe to get stuff going. There are all these people that are like love and light and healing, and I'm like, no, scream every so often and just get all your frustration out, because at least you've got it out, and you've got it out in a non-destructive manner. You've screamed and you've let the frustration and the anger out. Now, within a couple days, by midweek, next week at most, I'll have this hopefully wrapped up, but it's super frustrating, and I'm like kind of like holding my breath because there's a lot of other stuff wrapped up in it too. So if I seem short-tempered and kind of spazzed out for the next couple days, you know why. But if you guys like what you see, like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you guys later. Bye-bye.